All right. So I'm back, and this is going to be a quicker video. We're just going to look over what happened today. The Bulls were in control the entire day today. The only problem with the Bulls, they did not close above 25,000. So we had a nice little wick there at the top. Could that? We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the key day. Okay, and so if the Bulls get followed tomorrow, then that's a sign for the Bulls. And remember, they got to stay above the key line there, which was 24,681. They finally were able to close above that line, but they still cannot close above 25,000 to save their life. Okay, so they got close. We'll see tomorrow. Usually, when you see a big move like this, the next day is red. So they give it back to, a 50% give back of what they did today, or maybe even 100% give back sometimes as well. So see what happens. We'll see if the Bulls keep it up tomorrow and continue that momentum towards the 200 moving day average. If they fail tomorrow, then that means we're probably going to close back below the 24,681 area, and then we'll see what happens from there. Then it's going to be a tug of war event the rest of the week, and it's going to be up to major news to dictate things. So the new opening, that's already been priced into the markets, it looks like. Negative interest rates are being priced into the markets. Once all those stuffs are priced in, then what's next, right? Because reopening and seen and interest rates are priced in. What's next? Okay, and that's what's going to be. The markets have to decide what's next. Okay, when all that stuff is priced in, what's next? What's coming next? Is it going to be negative news or is it going to be more positive, right? We'll see. Now, vaccine to me is not that's not positive news to me because I don't want to take any vaccine. Okay, and the fact that they're saying that people are cheering on for a vaccine, that's the brain dead, right? That's the that's the mind control people that are maybe people that they're just claiming that that just they're making up because most of America don't want to take a vaccine because they don't know what's inside the vaccine. Okay, but there is a small few people in America that are going to want to take vaccines regardless of what's in it. You know, they've so it doesn't so those they're talking about those people, but for everybody else that actually brain and actually vaccines and study what's in them, what they put in these things, and what could be put in this vaccine, you're probably not going to say I'm waiting on the vaccine for a virus that is less powerful than the flu, right? So you don't. A lot of you guys don't even take vaccines for the flu, and you're okay. And so why would you take a vaccine that that would probably hurt you way more than the actual virus, right? God telling Prophet of Solomon that the vaccine will do a lot more damage to you than this virus will. Okay, so, and that's because the vaccine is going to have all types of crazy stuff in it. I even heard that they might have a nanotechnology in it. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? All that transhumanism is what they're trying to move towards, that robotic era that I used to speak about back in the day in the military, and people looked at me like I was crazy. Guess what? We're in that era of transhumanism and robotics, right? The robotic age, so the technology robotic age is here and is coming, and it's going to shine in 2021, 2022, this new era of robotics and technology, and silver is what they're going to be using. Bo Poloni talks about that and how silver will be used in this new innovative technology of robotics and with technology era. Okay, so those who hold the silver are going to be the ones who really win in this next era. It's not more. It's going to do its thing, of course, but but silver is really going to take off. Um, and the premiums on silver, because people are going to want it for technology purposes, is going to be through the roof, right? The price might be 600, 400, 500, like everybody's been talking about. Yeah, I see silver going to 600. That's the spot price they're talking. They're not talking about the premium prices. I'm talking about the spot. Premium prices could be roof. Okay, so think about that. All right. And speaking of that, I gotta buy more silver this weekend. So this weekend I'm buying more silver. All right. Oil was up, and oil continues to rise up. Man, oil hasn't seen a big drop yet. Okay. And gold was down a little bit here, 1% there. I'm not sure about silver. They don't have silver on here, but silver was up all day. Maybe it fell a little bit at the end there. Global Dow was up, Nasdaq was up, S&P 500 is up, and the Dow was up as well. All right, dollar continues to tank here. We're at 99 now. It seems like it tanks like all week, and then one big day, and then it has like one big rally of like 2%, and then that corrects all the tanking it does all week. I've been seeing that trend here. Dollar tanks all week. It has like a Friday or a Thursday. It just goes up like 2-3%, and then it just all the losses. And so that's what the dollar's been doing here. So dollar's back to 99, still really strong. It's in the power zone, right? 99, but a dollar hasn't gone under, hasn't gone to the low 90s and into the 80s yet. We haven't seen that, just like we haven't seen silver pop yet. Waiting on that silver pop to $50. That hasn't happened yet. Something has to trigger these things. Okay, something has to trigger these things. Okay, so what could that be? It could be an announcement in China that the virus 2.0 is here. It could be an event in Iraq, right? It could be the surprise in Iraq, excuse me. Not the revaluation, but a surprise. It could be the prophetic boom in Iran, or the overtaking of a government in Iran and Iraq. It could be it could be something else. I don't know, Joe Biden's announcement, a resignation, because the poll numbers are dropping like crazy. They are. Okay, so after those comments and all the comments that are being leaked, Marcus Rogers just posted something else from Joe Biden back in 93, where he's telling people, I'm not sure who he's talking to, but he's telling people that we got to get these people off the streets and like get them into the jail, so my family can be safe. You know what I mean? Calling them predators and things. That's where Hillary Clinton got it from. So all these things are coming out on Joe Biden. They're going to have to tell him to shut it down. Okay, so at some point he's going to shut it down, and when he does, the markets are going to go down. Okay, because the markets rallied big time when Joe Biden was the nominee, because Bernie Sanders was no longer a threat, right? So now if Joe Biden goes out, the markets are going to tank, because they like, uh-oh, is Bernie coming back? Uh-oh, socialism, right? So people will move into gold and silver. So when is that going to happen? I don't know. Okay, so when is the arrest going to happen on certain big people? I don't. Okay, when is the surprise in Iraq? When is the prophetic boom going to happen? I don't know. All right. When is Vietnam going to revalue? I don't know. Right? We know these things are coming. We just don't know the date and time. And it would be foolish to tell people the date and times. Yes, I know Benny's mom said something. I know the date on that, and it's very close. And also, there's another guy that said something about the 29th is a global reset, and some arrests will happen on that date. We'll see if that happens. And this is the end of my prophetic timeline. I am adding the first week of June to that, the first 7 days of June as well. So, but yeah, we just have to wait and see how this all plays out, because people are gonna ask me the same thing. I'm telling you right here on video, I don't know, right? But people are continuing to ask the same questions, like, "Hey, when is the man? When is it?" I'm telling you right now, I don't know. You're gonna listen to message me, right? So it's kind of weird, You're listening to the information I'm telling you right here, and then you still ask me the same questions I'm answering right here on video. I don't know. Why should I know, right? Who am I who am I to know, unless God tells me secretly, and not telling nobody on that, because I don't want to mess my own investment up. But why would I need to know that information? Like, the fact that I even know that these things are coming it should blow your mind in the first place, right? But the second part is, I don't need to know the specific dates and stuff. Let it all play out. Let's watch it all play out. Keep an eye on the markets, though, because if the market start to rally here, we're going away from 20,000. We need to go towards 20,000. Okay, so we need to see events that are going to create a move towards 20,000. Because if we go back to 29,000, we're way off from 20,000, right? And so that means that we got to see these events happen to get us toward 1,000. Okay, so it's all good to make money here. I'm not telling people not to make money. It's fine, but I'm talking about for the dinar investment, for the people that are waiting on the dinar. We got to get back to 20,000. So I know so if you're cheering on the markets going up and with printing of debt, then you're doing it the wrong way. Now, if you're making money, I salute you. Keep keeping your money. Get in. Make sure you're getting out because at any time something can happen, right? So make sure you're in and out, and you're not just sitting there in the long position. You're in and out. Okay, you're day trading and or swing trading. Okay, now protect yourself in this environment because anything can happen globally. A black swan event can happen at any time. The earthquake in California, 7.5, 8.1 earthquake in California can happen at any time. Okay, so don't don't. In my opinion, I wouldn't be long positions because any type of event could happen to bring God's money out into the open. Remember, God needs to bring His money out. So that's why that earthquake in California is going to bring the gold out the ground, right? It's going to be another gold rush. Okay. So think about that. So, if you're going to play the markets, play it wisely, come get in, get out. I wouldn't hold any really long positions. I'll be in and out, swing positions, and play it accordingly. Anyways, that's just me, but you guys can do whatever you want to do, of course, and we'll see what happens moving forward. But anyways, that's it. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Well, we're not going to be doing this tomorrow unless the markets skyrocket again tomorrow or they plummet tomorrow. Then I'll come back and we'll talk about it. But I think we'll be. I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Peace out. God bless.